Hello, Phil Vassar. We are at the Big Valley Jamboree. Thanks for coming and chatting with us.
I love it. It's good to be here.
Well, I saw yesterday on your Instagram stories you were out for a walk on a dirt road surrounded by canola fields. Is that something you do, like when you're anywhere, you just kind of get out and enjoy nature? And
always, especially here. Of course, we don't get to Canada as much as we'd like to, and especially it's been several years. Of course, before COVID, we were in Calgary doing that too. But it's just so pretty. It's just something you don't see that in the States, the canola. Of course, it's such a huge area up here for that, and I'm just showing my kids on my FaceTime, and they were like, "What is all that?" And they were just loving it. It's so pretty, Dad.
It's something I guess we take for granted because
Yeah.
I grew up an hour from here, surrounded. I'm a farm kid. I grew up on a
From
farm.
Galahad. I know all about
from
Galahad.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I grew up on a farm surrounded by nothing but like canola fields and wheat fields. So for
Right.
me, like that's normal.
So beautiful. Yeah, it's so pretty, and it's just it's something I guess you would take for granted if you live in. It's like being at the beach. When you live at the beach, you never go. But it's you guys get to take this in, and it's gorgeous. I know it stormed here too. We had that's the one thing about this area. It seems like it's beautiful like this, and like 20 minutes later, it's like, it's like, what happened?
What's the whole writing process like for you?
Bye Bye was something. Of course, Jody's a good friend, and she's cut I'm All Right of mine too, and we do those during our show. Always have. But you know what? For me, Bye Bye was a song I wrote in the middle of a breakup. I was going through a divorce actually when I wrote that song, and I like to write about real things, real life, and Just Another Day in Paradise, same thing. My washing machine flooded my kitchen. It's like, where did you come up with this idea? It's like I just lose my life that day. My daughter goes, Dad, did you just write everything you did down that day? Is that what you did? I was like, yeah, that's pretty much what I did.
Well, and look, it turned into a massive hit.
That's right.
Like every time we play Just Another Day in Paradise on CISN Country, the text line goes crazy. Like, oh my God, we love this song. We love this song. You need to play it more. So even
I think you should.
Yeah. Well, obviously we should. Even after all these years, because it came out, I think in like 2000, something
2001 or 2.
Somewhere
20 years
there.
old.
So
yeah.
like.
God,
it's just like after all these years, it's one of those songs that has staying power. That's got to be pretty cool because you're going to get out there on stage this afternoon and you're going to see the entire crowd just getting up and singing along.
Well, I hope so. It's definitely one of those. I was very lucky, and I was at the right place at the right time with that song. It's just part of it. We tour a lot all over the world, and it's just one of those songs that everybody seems to know. Thank God, Thank goodness.
So when it comes to your songwriting, is there any artist out there that you would love to have cut your song, like record your song?
You know what? I haven't really ever tried to get any cuts in a long time. Now that I'm writing again, like I used to write, we'll see what happens. It's fun because a lot of these guys, the younger guys, are like, man, I used to listen to your songs, and the guys in the band are like, man, I used to play your songs in high school. So it's just kind of funny, Now I'm like, oh, I'm that guy now.
You're that guy. Way to make me feel.
Thank you a lot. I appreciate that. Yeah. But it's great. There's a lot of really good stuff out there, and hopefully some of it'll stick, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, I'm sure that some of it will stick. We'll probably 20 years from now we could chat again, and there will be another song that everybody's like, oh my God, or we'll all still be going crazy for Just Another Day in Paradise.
Well, that's okay too. Either way, I'm good with either one of them.
Thanks so much for taking the time to chat with us.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Andrea Taylor while you work. Only on CISN Country 103.9.